Good morning, it's day 106. Okay, so because so many of you have told me that you're having problems with my videos skipping over the last couple days, I have no idea why. I'm thinking it's either because of the size of the video, because I know yesterday's was extremely long, so sorry about that. And so it might be the size, it might be the opening credit kind of thing is corrupted somehow, and somehow it's affecting the rest of the video. It might be YouTube. I don't really know what it is. But for that reason, there will be no opening credit sequence today, just to try to eliminate that variable. Go get dressed. It is 10:30. We're getting ready to get out the door to get to Body Flow at 11.
You're going to go
I had,
Body Flow?
Yep, I had a blueberry.
Shh,
I had a blueberry oatmeal square for breakfast and water, and that's it. Here we go. 10:50, just about. We're on our way to the gym. You know, it's funny how some people think that because you're a weight loss vlogger and you vlog what you do throughout the day and talk about pertinent information like the things that you eat and the places that you go, that you're somehow acting like somebody else. I mean, how original can you really be with a weight loss vlog, right? And if you also haven't noticed, over the last couple days my face is totally breaking out. So I am under the assumption that that is due to my makeup, because you know that I put some on Saturday. I did have a pimple or two before that. I think that was due to monthly hormonal things from a couple weeks ago, but I have a whole bunch of little pimples now, so I don't know. It seems like every time I put like a full face of makeup on that my face ends up breaking out, and I always wash it off at the end of the night, so I don't know. I don't know, Madison. So we just got out of the Y. I'm gonna have to just stick to cereal and milk before I work out, because if I eat anything else except cereal and milk, I get like weird lightheaded. Like, it wasn't too bad, but anyway, it's Wednesday, so that means Dollar Cone Day right across the street. So we're gonna go get some ice cream cones and head home. Say goodbye to Daddy before he goes to work. It's just after 2 o'clock. It's quiet time. When we got home, since I had just eaten the ice cream, I wasn't all that hungry, so I just had a glass of V8 low sodium juice for 50 calories. I contemplated having another leftover, not really enchilada, but that's 390 calories, and so whatever, I just decided to have, this is 3/4 of a serving of the barbecue chips because it's all that's left, and that is a kind of a turkey sandwich. That's got one piece of turkey ham for 40 calories, one piece of turkey for 30 calories, about half a serving of shredded cheddar cheese for 55 calories, some mustard, some lettuce, on Weight Watchers bread, which I think is 40 calories each, so I gotta add all that up. This is, I guess, my lunch. Have no idea what I'm doing for dinner. Guess what? More chocolate chip cookies. Afternoon snack. Gotta love it. So, who wants to know what the results of the experiment are? Dun dun dun! Oh, here comes my 4-year-old. Just when I think I have a quiet moment. You know, phase 1, 5 pounds. Phase 2, 1 pound. Phase 3, 5.2 pounds. So, because I was 160.8 this morning. So, that's what we're left with. So what do I think about those results? I think kind of the best scenario for me at this point would have been phase 2 being the winner. But since it was the loser, I just kind of have to deal with that. So that puts me either 1,200 calories total and net, diet, no exercise, or 1,200 calories total consumed, with my net being about 900 to 1,000 calories a day, depending on if I exercise and how much I exercise. Now, what else can I do with this experiment? What other conclusions can I make? One thing I'm thinking about doing is possibly playing around with exercising more often, possibly looking for maybe a 300 calorie burn a day to get me down to the 900 calorie range, which would be net calories, not total consumed. But anyhow, playing with that idea of possibly keeping the same diet, possibly increasing the intensity and the frequency of the workouts. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is repeating phase 2. Possibly. Just revisiting it, seeing what happens. Because, as I discussed before, the beginning of phase 3 was the beginning of my monthly cycle. And we know that I'm going to be, if you're a woman and you have any idea about what's going on in your body, then you know at the beginning of your cycle, which is the first day of your period, you're going to be holding on to water weight at that day. Over the next few days or week, you will lose that water weight. Most of us will anyway. So it kind of gives a little bit, possibly a skewed result. So if I weigh 166 like I did at the beginning of this phase on the first day of my cycle, or right there around the first day of my cycle, in the first week or so, I'm going to lose more weight because I'm going to lose that water weight. Well, if you recall, phase 1 was 4 weeks before the first day of phase 3. So that means that I was just around that time also for phase 1, which put phase 2 at a disadvantage, right? Because it didn't have that same thing. So I'm just thinking about revisiting phase 2 at the beginning of my next cycle, which will be in 2 weeks from now. Exactly 2 weeks from now. Will be 4 weeks from my last period. So my cycle is pretty regular, so I would foresee that being the case. So I think for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to at least do what I did the last 2 weeks, which was 1,200 calorie consumed diet, exercising 4 times a week with at least an estimated 200 calorie burn. I may try to add in another day or two, and I may try to bump up my intensity during the workouts that I do. But anyway, yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And then on the 13th or the 14th, I'm slotted to start on the 13th, but since we're going kind of Thursday to Wednesday, I might start on the 14th. With phase 2 revisited, we'll say. And right now we'll say that I'm in phase 3 extended or whatever. How's that sound? Well, laundry, dishes, laundry, dishes, laundry, picking up, cleaning, dusting, wiping. Yeah. So this is like my laundry station. I bring all the piles out, put them on here, and then kind of fold and go from there so I can watch TV. Because my laundry room is just like not conducive. So whatever. That's what I'm doing. Not too exciting, so I'm not going to waste too much time talking about it, but that's what I'm doing. And the kids are probably going to get the bounce house later, which is a reward that they get sometimes. It's pretty huge, but I can fit it here in the living room, so I'll show it to you guys later if Madison doesn't get in trouble anymore. So there you can see it. Takes up the whole living room. I forgot to tie off the other little tie-off. That's why the towers weren't bouncing up, and that's also why it took longer than it actually usually does. But good investment. Bought it used for about $100, I think. So see how big it is.
Why don't you go get my sister?
Okay. This is your reward for good behavior, Madison. Okay, so it's 5:35. This is my dinner. That is about 4 ounces of tilapia that I cooked in a pan with a little bit of olive oil. It has a little bit of panko on it.
That's quick, huh?
Very good, thank you. 1/3 of a cup of brown rice that I actually had previously cooked and put in freezer bags in the freezer. There's today's tip. 2/3 of a cup of sugar snap peas. Those are Green Giant steam bowls or whatever. And then on top I have a little bit more than 1 serving of La Choy garlic ginger stir fry sauce. I will tell you the total calories. Wow. So that dinner was delicious. The only thing is that I think that, well, one, I know now that I went over my calories because I used a little bit more olive oil, I think, than that I tracked, because I only tracked a teaspoon. And what I did was I have like a squirt bottle because I haven't got a misto thing yet. I squirted a few squirts in there, but then I had to do that a couple times. So I probably, hold on, baby, hold on. So I probably had closer to a full serving, like a tablespoon. And I didn't track the panko, which is like 100 and something calories, I think, for like a 1/4 cup. And I didn't quite use a 1/4 cup. I probably had half of that. So anyway, yeah, I was probably at least 100 calories over, but that was very, very good. I think it was pretty healthy. Pretty healthy. So I think I'm going to have that again tomorrow. So hopefully you guys saw my tag that I did, that I posted. Well, I don't know when you're going to see this, but whatever. I posted a tag video, and it was done by Miss Julie Janae, and I saw it on her channel, but she had seen it on Gonna Be So Healthy. And I always say I'm going to put the link below, but then I never do. So if I remember, I'll put the link below. If not, it's just, that's her username, Gonna Be So Healthy. Anyway, I guess she just graduated from high school, but she is hilarious. I think that if you guys don't already subscribe to her and watch her, and if you, I know that Julie and I's personalities can kind of be somewhat similar sometimes, but if you like us, then you will probably like her. I mean, I don't think she has any kids or anything, so whatever, but she's just really funny and really honest. So, this is the first video that I've ever watched of hers, and so I just subscribed to her. So I would recommend checking her out, because I think that she's pretty hilarious. Okay, so who's ready for some honesty? I get a big dose of it for you. It's after 7 o'clock. I am over my calories, and I'm not even on my face. I'm sorry. I'm over my calories after dinner, and I'm still eating. I am at 12:11 after dinner, and guess what? I'm having more cookies. What can I say? And this probably won't be the last thing I eat tonight, so I'll probably be like 300 calories over today. So I'm debating on, one, whether I'm going to eat again. It's 9 o'clock. Or whether I'm not, and if I am going to eat again, what I'm going to eat. because I think I'm like 150 something calories over right now, and I told you I was prepared to be about 300 calories over. I don't know if I can make it the rest of the night or not. I'm kind of feeling hungry, but then again, that might be partially because all the time at night I'm always freaking looking at food.com, looking at recipes, looking at pictures of food, watching recipe videos on YouTube. I know, why am I doing this? You know the answer to that question. Because I'm a food addict. Yes. But, oh, there's my tag video. It's done saving. I'm going to upload it now. And I'm going to think about whether I'm going to eat or not. Alright, it's time to say goodnight, guys. It's 10:37. I am going to get this out tonight. Even though this vlog is probably going to be long. But I'm really sorry about the really long vlogs lately. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm just trying to show you like little snippets of my life. I want you guys to put in the comments what you like most, like the kinds of clips, the kinds of vlogs that I do. Like, do you appreciate the food stuff with the calories, or do you like the stuff with the family, or do you like just the off-the-wall stuff, or do you like the kind of deep thoughts kind of stuff, or do you like just words of motivation, or do you like to just see what I'm doing all day? Like, what exactly do you like, so that I can kind of gauge and kind of cut out the rest of the crap? I don't know, because it's coming out too long. Anyway, I want to tell you guys what I was going to tell you last night. First, I have to say, I'm having big time issues. I wouldn't say big time issues, but I'm having issues with my appetite, because being me as a food addict, or whatever you want to say, I kind of always have that cue of, I'm hungry, I want to eat, I'm hungry, I want to eat, I want to eat, I want to eat, am I hungry? I don't know, kind of thing. And so I don't know if I'm completely over that, as far as, because I eat on a schedule and when I'm hungry. I don't know. I guess what the point is that I'm getting at is that I pretty much always want to eat, which is no big surprise. But not only that, it's like I feel hungry all the time, but then I question, am I really feeling hungry, or is my mind just telling me that I'm hungry and not my stomach? Does that make sense? I don't know. I haven't pinpointed that yet, so that's something I'm working on. The other thing that I was going to say, hold on, stupid bangs. Sorry, that's so annoying. The thing that I was thinking about was that I know I've talked, of course, and a lot about, and the vlog, the 100th vlog and everything was, you know, look where we've gone in 100 days, or I've come in 100 days, or whatever. I would just want to reiterate for everybody that I recognize that I'm at about the halfway point. That's awesome. I've met a great goal there, but I am not finished yet. You know, I still have a lot of internal work to do, not only with my food addiction, but with my self-esteem and my body. You know, so I mean, it's kind of coming at all angles, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I still have, 25 pounds to lose, probably around that. And I still have, like, quite a large stomach that I'm not going to show you all the let it go flabbiness right now, but it's definitely there. I've still got, things that I'm not happy with. On that note, I don't want to be, excuse my language, one of those skinny bitches on YouTube that is talking about, oh, I need to lose weight and, blah, 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 blah. Only they start out at my goal weight. The ones that I view that way. But you may be sitting there in your life, in your dilemma, as it were, possibly looking at me, thinking that of me. And I just want you to know that I am not one of those girls because I do know what it's like to be obese. I don't know if I was actually ever morbidly obese, but I was definitely obese. And I know exactly what it feels like, and I know where you're coming from. You know, I'm not starting out at 130 trying to get down to like 109 pounds or anything. So whatever the case, whatever your journey is, whatever your outlook is, whatever your situation is, I hope that you will just take whatever you can from the vlog and not let it be just about the amount of pounds that I need to lose or the weight that I am right now, but more what I'm trying to do or what my goals are. Does that make sense? Like with the eating healthier and the exercising and the trying to change my outlook and trying to change my lifestyle and trying to increase my self-esteem. I mean, if you are trying to lose weight and if you're struggling with those same things, I hope that you will be able to still relate to me. And I hope, because we can all be in this together, no matter whether you have 300 pounds to lose or 30 pounds to lose or 3 pounds to lose. You know, we all probably have some work that we have to do on ourselves. And so, yeah, that's mainly what I wanted to say, because I know that there are some of you out there that have a lot more to lose than I do right now. And I just want you to know that I understand and I can relate, and I hope that you can relate to me and what I'm saying. So, anyway, that's it. Let me know what you guys thought about the experiment and the future, my future plans for the experiment and all that, and also let me know about what I asked about the vlog and what you like, what you could leave, and what you look forward to seeing or whatever. So, talk to you guys tomorrow.